Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to this class. I hope everybody is fine out there. Stay home and be safe. In our last video class, we have learned the poem Rain on the Roof. Now, in this video class, we are going to answer some questions based on the understanding of the poem. Let's get started. What do the following phrases mean to you? Humid shadows, starry spears, what a bliss, 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start. 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into oof. So, what do they mean to you? Humid shadows. What do you mean by humid shadows? Humid shadows refers to the dark clouds which are full of water. We have discussed this in our class. Starry spears. What is meant by starry spears? It refers to the sky at night time which is full of stars. What a bliss. What a bliss. Bliss means a blessing here. 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start. It means that people start having varied sweet dreams. When it rains, when they listen to that sweet patter, they just lose themselves into dreams. They get lost in the dreams. 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into oof. It means that when people are asleep, the memories of the past come back into their mind in the form of dreams. So memories do come back to our mind when it rains like that. And it means 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into oof means when people are asleep, the memories of the past come back into their mind in the form of dreams. So, let's move on. What does the poet like to do when it rains? So, before we answer that question, I am asking the same question to you. What do you like to do when it rains? What do you like to do when it rains? Do you like to eat some nice food like pani puri, sweets, hot, something like that? Or do you like to read a book? Or do you like to write a poem? Or do you like to do some interesting thing? Or do you like cooking? Or what would you like to do when it rains? Please write an answer to that question and send it to me. What is the question? Again, what do you like to do when it rains? Do you like to watch a movie, or do you like to enjoy eating something, or do you like to get drenched in the rain, or what? So, answer that question. Now, what does the poet feels? When it rains, the poet likes to lay in his bed and hear the rain falling on the roof of his room. So, whenever it rains, the poet likes to lay in his bed and hear the rain falling on the roof of his room. What is the single major memory that comes to the poet? Who are the darling dreamers he refers to? This is the question that I asked many of my colleagues in one of my videos. I hope you have enjoyed watching to that. Now I am asking the same question to you. What is the single major memory that comes to you when it rains? Some of you have already sent your videos to me, but still many children didn't bother to send. I am requesting all those students who did not respond to my earlier question now to respond. What is the single major memory that comes to you when it rains? If you cannot send a video, please at least write an answer and send it to me. Okay? So let's come back to this poet. What is his single major memory? Let's see. The poet has memories of his beloved mother. When he was a child, she would put him and his siblings to bed. They had sweet dreams in their sleep. Darling dreamers refers to the poet and his siblings when they were children and had sweet dreams. They were loved by their mother and so were her darlings. So when he was lying on his bed, as he was listening to the sweet patter of the rain, the poet thinks of his mother, his beloved mother. When he was a child, his mother used to put him to bed. Not only him, but also his siblings. Siblings means brothers or sisters. All of them were put to bed by mother. and in the sleep they had nice sweet dreams. Darling dreamers refers to the poet and his siblings. They are darlings to the mother, so that's why they are darlings, and they are having sweet dreams, so they are darling dreamers. Okay. Is the poet now a child? Is his mother still alive? Do you think the poet is still a child, or was he recollecting his memories? Yes, the poet is not a child now. He is a grown up. He is an adult now, and his mother is not alive. No, now the poet is not a child. He is an adult, and his mother is not alive anymore. I hope you have got all these questions right. Let's move on to the activity that I am giving you today. When you were a young child, did your mother tuck you in as the poet's mother did? Did your mother put you to sleep when you were a young child? Definitely, every mother puts her children to sleep, right? So, what was your experience? Do you at least remember any of those moments when you were so young, when your mother was putting you to bed? Do you have any memories regarding those incidents? Please do write in a paragraph and share. Do you like rain? What do you do when it rains steadily or heavily as described in the poem? I have already asked this question to you. You're going to answer this too. Do you like rain? First of all, you have to write whether you like rain, or whether you are afraid of rain, or whether you despise rain, or what do you feel about rain? You have to write. What do you do when it rains steadily or heavily? Sometimes it rains steadily. Sometimes it pours. It doesn't even rain. Many a time it pours. And at that time, what would you like to do? Or sometimes it rains heavily. When it rains heavily or when it rains steadily, what would you like to do? Would you like to lay on your bed and listen to the sweet patter of the rain? Or would you like to do something? Would you like to read a book? Or would you like to draw a picture? Or would you like to sing a song? Or would you like to write a poem? Or would you like to sit in solitude and meditate? Or what? What would you like to do when it rains steadily or heavily? Or do you like to get drenched in the rain? What? Whatever it is, please write it. Does everybody have a cozy bed to lie in when it rains? Look around you and describe how different kinds of people or animals spend time, seek shelter, etc. during rain. This is an important question actually. Does everybody have a cozy bed? Do you think that everybody has a comfortable bed to lie in whenever it rains? No. Not everybody has got a cozy bed to lie in whenever it rains, whether it rains heavily or steadily. Look around you and describe how different kinds of people or animals spend time. Have you ever observed when it rains heavily or steadily, some people do not have any place to live in. You might have observed many people sleeping on the footpaths or on the roads. There are many homeless people. So all those homeless, what do they do when it rains? Where do they find the shelter? What do they think of the rain? Would it be pleasant for them? Or what do they feel about the rain? Would they enjoy that rain? What do they feel about that? I want you to imagine how they feel. I want you to feel what they feel, the homeless people. And write. Talking about animals. Sometimes animals also, they try to find shelter when it rains heavily. Right? Look around you. Look around you and understand the pain of the people or animals when it rains heavily. And do write your reflections on all those to me. So I want you to answer all these questions and send it to me. Will you do that? I'm expecting early answers from all of you. With that, I'm going to end this video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care, stay home, and be safe. I repeat, stay home and be safe. Don't come out unless it is absolutely necessary. Okay? Okay, my dear children. Bye.